Hi guys, Ian here again today, coming into you live from Gibston Valley Winery, which was actually the first vineyard here in Gibston Valley and in the central Otago. And in fact these guys had their first vintage just 23 years ago, just back in 1987. And now today, over the course of these videos, we've been talking a lot about taking action, and that's again what I want to talk about today, but I want to relate it to the wine region. Wine is one of my passions. I do absolutely love it, and I love this wine region as well. Now, as I said, these guys they were the first in the region, and it was started up by a man called goes by the name of Alan Brady. He came in here in the early 1980s, and he planted his first vines in 1982. In fact, pretty much everyone around here just thought he was crazy, absolutely nuts. We live in a very cold climate. We're actually just over halfway to the South Pole at the moment, and a little bit of altitude behind us as well, about 330 metres above sea level. And so most people just thought he was crazy and thought that he wasn't going to be able to actually ripen any grapes here at all, and that things just weren't going to work. So, he came in, all of his friends thought he'd lost his marbles, but he came in and he planted his vines. So he had a vision and he had a dream, and he knew what he wanted. And so he came in, he planted his vines, and lo and behold, it actually worked. And in fact, these days, Central Otago is one of the world's best producers of Pinot Noir, being a red or Burgundy red, you may also know it by. And it all started with the vision of, this man and a couple of other people that came into the region at the same time. Everyone thought they were crazy, but they had a vision, they had a dream and a desire, and they took action and they made it happen. So behind me at the moment you can see some vines there, and those are some Pinot Noir vines, and they're actually the oldest in the region. They're about 30 years old now, which is very young in a vine's life. They can grow up to be about 150 years old. And really I just want to talk about the fact that none of this would have happened if Alan Brady had listened to the good advice of his friends, his family and the people around here, and hadn't followed his dream. None of this would have happened. And in the last 10-12 years there's been an explosion in this region as a wine region, and producing the world's best Pinot Noirs. And in fact, just here again at Gibston Valley in 2001, their 2000 reserve Pinot Noir took out the best Pinot Noir in the world at the London International Wine Show, which is one of the biggest wine shows in the world. So it just goes to show what you can do. In 13 years of production, only after 13 years of production, these guys created the best Pinot Noir in the world, when 13-15 years ago, all of his friends and family and the people in the region told him he was crazy for doing it. So really, just don't let anything stop you from following your dreams. Do what you want to do. Get out there. There will be people who tell you you're crazy, you're nuts for trying it, but just get out there and do it. If you have a dream and a desire and you follow it, it's guaranteed to work for you as long as you keep persisting at it. Give it a go. And you never know what. A few years down the track you might build up something like this winery that's going to be here now for centuries really, and produce something really world class. So get out there, take some action, do what you love, and I'll see you again in the next video.